So I called out from work yesterday because there was a death in my family, and I think it's logical um, to need time off when there's a death in your family. But I guess there's some type of leave like that, like that I just don't know of, probably. Anyway, but I just called off of work because I don't know how you do it. But anyway, so I took the day off yesterday and I felt very like impotent. I was like, I can't do much except like look at videos. And it made me feel bad because I like to make the best use of my time. I like to be really productive, or just very like restful, but like restful in a very like productive way. So I felt really impotent. I was like, right now, I can literally just watch videos. Like, I was just watching videos. I was on Instagram, I was on YouTube, and I don't know, it made me feel bad. At some point, and like, so this person who passed on, I was close to in my spirit, although we didn't have like the most physical communication. Anyway, there's reasons for why it was hard for me, but that they passed on. But like, yeah, I don't know. I know like you're supposed to, like you're not necessarily supposed to be productive when somebody passes away, but like, um, I don't know. It's just like weird. I just didn't feel good. At some point, I don't have like a ton of experience with people dying in my life. My grandpa died a couple years ago, but at that point I hadn't had much communication with him for a while, mostly because he had dementia. So like it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't like a huge transition. It's terrible to say, but I don't know. I just haven't had a ton of experience with people dying in my life, and I guess like there's a first for everything. I remember when my pet bird died, like I don't know how long ago that was. It's still so painful. Like I don't want to think about it. It was horrible. Like I remember I was in denial for so long, even though he was like quote just a pet. I remember spending a lot of money, like going out to eat, spending more money than I wanted to. Just really like taking care of myself, and I'm kind of doing the same thing now. And mind you, like I am not rich, so I have to just like trust that I'm doing, the best for myself. And like shit like this happens. Like I like to cook. Like I don't like to spend a lot of money. I like to be like mostly on top of my grocery shopping. Um, but like I like DoorDashed a latte today. I DoorDashed a latte yesterday because I don't drive, so that's how I get my latte. So today I'm going back to work, um, after after taking a day off because um, somebody in my family passed away, and I think I'm gonna be fine. I got the news that this person passed on while I was at work a couple days ago, and I was on my, I don't know, 15 or lunch break. I don't know. I was on one of my breaks, and I saw somebody sent me a message. Somebody sent me a message online, and that's how I saw that a family member had passed away. And so, obviously, I was shaken up after that, or like whatever happens when like whatever I was going through. But I wasn't really the same. Like emotionally, I was kind of like numb, low energy. Anyway, so I work in retail, and I just like did not have the energy to be super super like attentive to people at that moment, understandably, I think. And so I think this is funny. Like somebody asked me like, hey, do you have like a certain item? Like this is when I had barely received the news essentially, and somebody was like, hey, do you have a certain item And I want it, like, I always want to be attentive to everybody, like customers, like, I like that, like, just in my nature. But if they're kind of rude or entitled, then I'll just do the bare minimum. But because of the state I was in, because I had just found out that somebody had passed away, I just kind of like, I was not very, I didn't go the extra mile, we'll just say that. And they were just kind of like, oh, okay. And I was like, and I walked away. There's just like, sometimes you just can't do it, you know? Like, sometimes you just can't do it. Like, I ordered a latte today. It's expensive. Okay, this is DoorDash. I ordered a latte yesterday. Like, but anyway, so yeah, that's it. Like, today I'm gonna go back to work after taking a day off because I learned somebody in my family died. So we'll see how that goes.